Welcome back, everybody. Salute, cheers, and congratulations. I want to say the conclusion of the NCAA football Orange Bowl game that happened today between the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Penn State Nittany Lions is now completed. And I want to say big ups and salute to everybody that decided to purchase today's NCAA Orange Bowl prediction, right? For me, in this game, it was always Notre Dame Fighting Irish to win this game and obviously progress to the national championship for many, many reasons. And the great part about this game, well, there was a couple of things, but the main part of it was Notre Dame was a great price, right? They were -2 on the spread. If you wanted to take the spread, that was even money, right around -110, -100. And even on the money line, they were right around -130, -135, depending on where you lay your action, what book, offshore, onshore, underground, above ground, casinos, and online, so on and so forth. Great price either way. They had a bunch of things that lined up for them. We'd love Notre Dame to advance, and that's exactly what they did. So shout out to all my investors. Shout out to the community. It was a great outcome. It was a little bit of a sweat because of the way in which the game went. But depending on the way you look at it, it was still very productive for a bunch of reasons. The main reason being the fact that Penn State jumped out to an early 10-0 lead. So you were able to take advantage of Notre Dame as an underdog, a live underdog, at right around plus 400 to come back and win the game. That was before halftime. So you had a window there to take advantage of a 4x multiple ROI, return on your investment. Risking $100 would have brought you back as much as $400 to back the Notre Dame Fighting Irish as a live underdog. And they took care of business. They did what they needed to do. They secured the win with a late fourth quarter field goal from Mitch Jeter, who, for those of you that don't really watch college football, he was spoken about a bunch before this game got underway as a highlighted player, which was a bit unusual because in college football or in football in general, there are a bunch of key positions that are usually highlighted when it comes to the games. And usually it's either the quarterback, a running back, a wide receiver, or a star defensive player on the other side of the ball that's going to have a big impact on the game. It's very rare that one of the individuals highlighted before the game was a kicker at that, Mitch Jeter. And to show you guys, again, I always love to present the evidence. You don't have to take my word for it, but I'm going to show you guys this article that came up that was publicized before the game. So, and they were kind of making fun of it too as well. So Mitch Jeter, right? He obviously has a famous last name. This is on Sporting News. This was a couple, like 7 hours before the game. Is Mitch Jeter related to the famous Derek Jeter? Explaining the Notre Dame's kicker's famous last name, right? Again, it's a kicker. So this right here was possibly a foreshadow of the game coming down to a key field goal, right? This story right here. And again, there's so many stories that get spoken about before a game of this magnitude, but you kind of want to pay attention to the stories that kind of seem out of place or a little weird. And this was one of them for me. One, they're talking about a kicker. Two, he has this name that they're connecting with a Hall of Fame baseball legend, Derek Jeter from the New York Yankees, who we know, if you don't know, he's very much synonymous with winning, right? He was considered a winner for most of his career, multiple championships, and went down as a Hall of Fame player. And will go down, I'm pretty sure, first ballot Hall of Famer, if I'm not mistaken, right? So this is the story right here. Obviously, he has no connection directly to Derek Jeter, but nevertheless, they're making a connection for you to pay attention to. But yeah, so this is just one of the stories. There's a bunch of stories about him that you could Google and kind of research and just go through. It's not just one, but this is one that I thought was a little humorous, but again, a little bit weird, which is why I brought it up. But the whole theme of this video, obviously, is the outcome of this game. And for those of you that don't follow my work on gematria and connecting it to showing you how professional sports across the board and even collegiate sports are rigged by a number code that's synchronized with letters and words. So I've been showing this going on almost 5 years now on my channel. Got tons of evidence to support what what I say and what I show you. You never have to take my word for it. This game specifically, Notre Dame came in with the championship numbers in their record. Obviously, it's always something to pay attention to. 13-1, 131, the 32nd prime. They came in with that number, and also the very very significant, being ranked number 7, right? Being ranked number 7 is a very very impactful number because number 7 is very very much connected to like the Bible and religion. If you guys aren't familiar, obviously there's 7 days of the week. In the Bible, they make references to the 7 deadly sins. 7 is known as the number. It's a God number, but it's also connected to completion, perfection, and divine wholeness, right? And one of the main reasons is because obviously God supposedly created, the earth in 6 days, and on the seventh day he rested, right? So 7 is a highly symbolic number in religions overall, and obviously today the game was going down on a Thursday, which has that connection to 35 and 46, which we both know are big Catholic numbers. And obviously Notre Dame being a Catholic university, Penn State is not, right? Penn State does not have a religious connection directly to the university. So that was a bunch of things that stood out to me. And again, it goes even deeper than that. But I don't know. I don't want to like overwhelm people that may be coming across this work for the first time. Again, there's so many connections. But obviously, one of the things right there on the surface, we've seen it in a bunch of different cases already recently in sports. You had the New York Yankees making it to the World Series during and on Juan Soto's birthday, right? I believe that was October 25th. Now you have the head coach from the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, Marcus Freeman, which again, it's a very, very humorous play on free man, or the opposite of a free man is a slave. It's also closely connected to Freemason, right? So, but yeah, he will be celebrating his birthday in about 30 minutes. And what better way to celebrate your birthday than heading to the national championship? So these are all things that's closely to pay attention to. Again, there's a very, very deeper number symbolism, which is why we favored Notre Dame to be successful in this game and move on to the national championship. But yeah, salute to everybody. Salute to the community. Another perfect day. Just an awesome outcome. So thank you once again. Appreciate everybody. Again, if you're not already subscribed, please click this the subscribe button. Please click the like button, the share button. And if you're not already in tune with the Patreon, there's a link that will be in this video. It's in every one of my videos. Get on over there and join up. And look forward to meeting all the new members. And salute. Enjoy the rest of your night. Take care. And I will see you guys real soon. Peace. As we love to say on my channel, gematria at its finest. Easiest 1, 2, 3.